Greetings everyone. My name is Tre'jiana Ash, the interviewer for Prestige Creative Productions, as well as I'm an actress inside of the Atlanta area. Today I will interview one of the cast of the latest film project from Prestige Creative Productions, Dawn of a New Day, which I also played the reporter. Today we have with us Som Aidoo, which plays the character of Paul Dunbar. Som, how are you doing today?
I'm well, thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure for me to conduct a press interview with some of the cast from the film Dawn of a New Day. And I know our audience will also want to know your perspective. So let's get started.
Whenever you're ready.
So what was your role inside of Dawn of a New Day?
I played the role of Paul Laurence Dunbar, who was a Renaissance poet from the early 1900s and was great friends with Booker T. Washington and W.E.B.
And how did you prepare for your role?
Outside of studying my lines, I had to do a lot of research to learn about the character, and seeing that he died so early at 33, I didn't have any audio or visual references to study from, so I just had to rely on what I read, right down to his poetry, to his his speech patterns and mannerisms to help bring the character to life. So it was an interesting process.
Was it difficult for you to project your role within the the historical time frame centered around some of the most prominent men of history, such as W.E.B. Du Bois and Booker T. Washington?
I wouldn't say it was difficult. Like I said, the initial challenge was to learn the speech patterns and mannerisms, seeing that I didn't have any reference. So once I got over that hurdle, everything else was fun and exciting for me, because he was an interesting character who accomplished so much as far as writing books of poetry and plays all before his death at 33. So it was a great experience, and just researching the wardrobe of the times and everything was fun.
Do you have a favorite character line you enjoy saying and acting out, or any other character?
Sure. Well, shall we eat?
Shall we eat?
Yeah, that was one of my lines, and it was a great icebreaker, because it was at a social gathering at W.E.B. Du Bois house in Atlanta, and I believe it was a lot of political debates and arguing, if you will, going back and forth, and it was an icebreaker,
Right. That's nice. That's different.
It was a simple one-liner.
Can you share some of the behind stories that happened on the set of Dawn of a New Day?
It's gonna be a separate interview altogether. Do we have enough time?
That's okay.
Well, what stood out the most was getting to meet the other characters, some of whom I didn't know before, especially the Colonel, played by Mike Garland, who would travel all the way from one of the Carolinas to be on the set, and he turned out to be a really cool, down-to-earth person, and we're still friends up to today. And another incident I remember was, I think there was a scene where there was an apple pie in the scene, which was supposed to be a prop, but it smelled so good. I think we started going at it before we shot the scene, so it was just interesting things like that. But overall, it was fun, both being on scene and off scene. So it made for a great all-around experience.
Well, do you have any shout-outs to anyone, those who supported you while filming Dawn of a New Day?
Well, my loyal fans, as usual, my day one fans, and hopefully my newfound fans as well, and definitely the cast and crew, and not to forget the director, Nichel Anderson, who did a great job writing and producing Dawn of a New Day.
Do you want to share an actor's page for your soon-to-be fans?
Well, I can be found on Facebook. First name Som, S-O-M, last name Aidoo, A-I-D-O-O, on LinkedIn, and sometimes I stop by Instagram. First name, last name Som Aidoo. So I'm not too hard to find.
Well, that wraps up our press interview with Som Aidoo, who played the character of Paul Dunbar. I'm Tre'jiana Ash for Prestige Creative Productions for the soon-to-be-released Dawn of a New Day. For more information or updates, please go to www.thedoand.com. Thank you.